Why, hello there, everyone. I'm back in the lounge, but this time I brought my little twist light so you can actually see me, because it's really dark in here and I don't want to turn on all the overhead lights, because that seems just a little bit excessive. Especially for like a video that might take like 3 minutes, 4 minutes to record. And I don't want to like bring extra attention to this room. So, last night I got a couple of emails that I had to spend today sorting out. Mostly my check bounced again, which, is a pain. And I had some stuff with like dining services and work that I had to figure out. I'm gonna move you a little bit closer. But yeah, those kept me up pretty late. So this morning when I got up for classes, I was a little bit more tired, a little bit out of it. But all the biking around did help. It was a lot of like introductory. We went over orientation last time, so let's get into lectures this time. Except for math, which went right into it on the first day. It's a lot of just, getting very started on the basics. So nothing like too crazy yet that I was taking like super extreme notes for, except for trig, because it looks all super familiar and I recognize it from like back when I was doing high school math, but it's just a lot of numbers still. I'm not great with those. After my 3 morning classes, Dad came by, which was a lot of fun. He helped me get about and stopped by the credit union so I could finally get the tuition figured out. I found out what the other checks were bouncing, and then I just got a physical check that I went and turned in with them, so it's finally taken care of. Yay. Let's see. So apparently someone had similar plans to us. One of the other guys ended up bringing in a TV, and we spent quite a few hours trying to get that connected to the internet, along with like all the accessories that other people brought. Like one guy had like a Fire Stick that he uses for like live shows and film and whatever else. And I think the same guy also hooked up his Xbox to it and tried to get the internet to link with all of those, and that took a bit. But now we can all play around with that, which is fun. I had a lab a little bit later in the day, 5:30. That one was also just kind of like orientation, get to know the location and the rules and everything else. The class is led by a TA, one of the teacher assistants, because the teacher's over like a whole bunch. I think he said like 40 labs, and some of them run at the same time, so he like bounces around just to keep an eye on stuff. But the TA is pretty cool. He was really fun to talk with. He's from I think it was like an island that's really close to India, and so he speaks both English pretty well as a different language, which I'm trying to remember. I think it's called Sinhaya, and I tried looking it up. The spelling is really cool because there's a lot of spirals and whatnot. Well, that's not the point. On my way back, I stopped by the junction to, actually use my food credits. Junction is all right for eating. They have like this pizza thing that you can do, along with like the daily stuff and salads, whatever else. The pizza is interesting. It's a fairly large, it's a personal-sized pizza, but you use like an online code, like a QR code, in order to fill out what kind of sauce you want and what of 3 toppings you want, and then they send you a little text when they've prepped it. It's okay pizza. The crust is great. A lot of the like ingredients they put on it is good. The cheese is kind of okay, but I'm not a big fan of the marinara sauce. Well, the second I tried to leave, we got hit with another bout of thunder. We've gotten like on and off really heavy rain all day, and it slowed me down quite a bit. But it was pretty bad on the way back up to my room, up to the dorms. I'm still damp. Like in half an hour later, I think. And of course, it stopped like as soon as I got back. Um, since then, it's been a lot more relaxed. A couple people have been playing around with TV, but I think most people are nervous to kind of do too much because there's other people who are like reading or cooking whatever else, and they don't want to interrupt them or whatever. So we're game, they get going. I think that pretty much covers everything. Tomorrow, I talked to the instructor on Tuesday, and he basically said this is a 1 credit class. We don't have to meet very often, and so because we met in person today, we won't be meeting Thursday. We'll just have like some online homework for you to go over. So I don't have any like physical classes. I have like a little bit of homework, and I'm probably gonna do laundry again. So, yeah, pretty relaxed day overall. I will have a meeting tomorrow that should go better because Dad dropped off my passport, so I can go over the paperwork stuff for that finally, which, yeah. But yeah, things have been pretty okay today, pretty good. I think that covers everything, so I will end it here, and I will wish you all a very good night. Bye-bye.